I just want to remind us all that pests can come in any kind of packaging. It could be elderly, it could be a young person, but if a person is using somebody else for sustenance, they need a couch, they need a bed, they need shelter, but they give nothing else, then that person is a pest that is looking to nest and rest. And women, y'all, everybody better get hip to these pests that are literally trying to get their own personal sponsor. And ladies who are, who have aunties or mamas or grannies that are newly widowed or newly divorced, y'all need to put them up on some of the game of these older men, because they are certainly looking for a nurse and a purse, or they're looking for some soup and a couch. So yeah, that doesn't rhyme. But regardless of what we see, these people are all looking to be miniature colonizers. They bring nothing to the table except a liability. They are a bill. So I want you to listen to this woman's story. She sent it to me through Instagram. If you guys want to relay a story, make sure you hit up my Instagram, and hopefully this woman sends me more stories here soon.
Okay, so I work at a store called Questions. Let's call it Questions. And we get a lot of people of different ages, races, backgrounds, stealing from us. But I'm always wondering why some women steal, especially those who are like over 35. Like, we're grown women. Why are you stealing? So on this particular day that happened last month in December, I think, it was two older ladies, and I'm talking auntie old, like somebody's great aunt, somebody's grandma, 65 plus at least. I mean, one of them was walking around with an Ensure bottle. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So in the scuffle, as they tried to make a run for it, the one that was taking the senior supplement dropped her cell phone, and so I picked it up, and apparently this must have been a new phone that she just got. I also want to say they drove here. They were obviously very smoked out. They partook of the herb in excess, because they were their own dispensary. That's how strong they smelled. But no judgment. You got to do what you got to do. Sometimes these regular medicines that you get from the doctors don't help you with aches and pains. I understand, because I'm an old lady myself. So in the scuffle, while I was trying to retrieve the garments that they were trying to take, which I noticed, by the way, that there was a lot of men's clothing. Not to put men's clothing, coats, jeans. Okay, so after peeping that they were getting men's clothing, I also noticed that a lot of this clothing was like to keep you warm, right? And so the phone that I retrieved that the lady dropped had no security in it, so I was able to peruse all through her text messages. And one of them was from her dealer, and another one was from another man who was telling her where he was going to be at, and basically they were going back and forth, and what I got from it, she was going to help him with staying warm. And the messages were flirty, and I'm like, Auntie, Grandmama, you flirting with homeless dick. You are stealing for homeless dick. You are willing to go to jail, because what they were able to take was over $500 worth of merchandise. I was like, you're willing to go to jail for homeless dick. I could not believe my eyes when I read those texts, that this man is basically a literal pest that's looking for a place to rest and nest. Oh, I just can't. And I'm so embarrassed too, because these were not only older ladies, like I said, 65 plus, but they were also black women. And I'm like, really, we still this male-centered at our big age, and risking not only our freedom, but our livelihood as far as what their living situation is, because they both look like they don't have means to be buying what they stole. Obviously, for all I know, they are sleeping in somebody's couch, somebody's room, somebody's mattress. You can tell whatever living situation they have is precarious, very precarious, and they're doing this kind of foolishness at their big age. And I just, so it just proves to you that men will use women's resources. Those same women could have nothing, be on food stamps, be sleeping in somebody's pull-out sofa bed and what have you, and they will use whatever she has for themselves. Like, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. If they're down and out, they're still using women for their resources, for their bodies, for just everything. everything. It's amazing to me how they keep calling women gold diggers, and here they are, little bums in the street, having a woman steal for them, so they can have some clothes on their backs, so they can have some shoes on their feet, so they can have some food in their belly. Okay. So yeah, the only reason I was finally able to send you that story time is because it's really slow right now at questions. In retail, as you know, most people know, the holiday months are chaotic and hectic, and there's really no downtime. So right now, I'm taking advantage of this and giving you a good story time, a little something to chew, little lesson for everybody. Because these men you could have nothing, and they still want it. They still want half of it or all of it.
Hey, you right there watching this video. I just want to remind everybody that I have a book for sale. Me and my co-author that you see right here in Zynga, we have put out a petty self-help guide. It is called Ashy Men Will Make You Fat. And with this book is a book that is not just about your dress size. It's not just about your weight. It's about health overall. It's about getting healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. It's a book talking about how your relationships can impact your health in various ways. And I need you to go ahead and check it out. This book has an accompanying workbook. In our book, there are action steps for you to take because it's not just about helping you get healthy. It's giving you some steps to help you accomplish those goals. So go ahead, if you are going to get the book, get the accompanying workbook. Our book has a dictionary at the end, aka a dictionary with our petty terms defined. So, all of the things that you hear me speaking about and my petty language, we definitely define these things in the book. So, if you have listened to any of my videos and you're wondering, what the heck am I talking about? Well, in the dictionary, you can see the different words that we have spelled out for you. So, we are here to entertain, we are here to educate because I speak on health and wellness and I talk about how all of these things are interconnected and we're having fun. I'm speaking to you in this book exactly how I speak to the people, you guys, you specifically watching this video. I talk to you exactly how I'm talking to you in the videos in my book. So here's a snippet real quick. I'm not going to give you everything, but I'm going to give you a snippet. So this one's called Don't Let Ashy Men Breathe Your Air. Ladies, before you allow a man to breathe your air in any calculated amount, make sure he isn't an ashy, a dusty, or a hobosexual. You are potentially setting yourself up for the okey doke if you allow any of these types to squirt baby batter into your womb. And then I go on, and you can go ahead and read the rest of this page. And if you are intrigued, go to BurbNBougieShop.com. That is BurbNBougieShop.com. You can get a book and get your workbook there. All right. Hopefully, this entertained you. Hopefully, that snippet brought you into the fold. Go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, and share this. Somebody needs this.